Hello, Ruby. What are you doing?
Nothing but walking around. I'm so bored.
Me too. Let's find something interesting to do.
I remember that the newspaper mentioned that there was an exhibition in the Hong Kong Museum of Heritage. Coffee, tea and rainy, and let's wait at the Sha Tin MTR station 1 hour later.
Hello.
Hello.
Where is Andy?
She must be late again. Let me phone her. She's over there.
Where are we going?
I found from the internet that there is a great exhibition in the History Museum from today onwards to February.
What can we see in the exhibition?
It talks about the past and recent life of Hong Kong. We can go there and spend the whole afternoon.
There is a board talking about the backgrounds of Chinese opera. Chinese operas were based on old tales of heroes and the mystery. Today, the story often talk about heroes in the Communist Revolution or with great historical events of the recent past. In the West, the varieties of Chinese opera known as Beijing opera is the most familiar. It was developed in the 19th century as the combination or early regional forms.
Beijing opera has appeared for over 200 years. It is regarded as the highest expression of the Chinese culture by many people. It may be the most refined form of opera in the world. Although it is called Beijing opera, it did not come from Beijing but in the provinces of Anhui and Hubei. It was originally an activity for the royal family and was introduced to the public later.
The dramatic art has a great impact on the development of the art of painting faces. Although the earliest painted faces or their leaders appeared for a long time before Chinese drama took shape. As Chinese dramatic art developed, the disadvantages of wearing masks became increasingly obvious. The mask can prevent the actors from showing their facial expressions. However, a bright painted face enables audience to see expressions clearly.
I can know much more about Chinese opera after reading this.
Wow, it is beautiful. These are the costumes that people wear in Chinese opera. The majority of the operatic clothing design came from the Ming Dynasty. The headdresses, the jewel girdles for the men, the hair ornament for women, the high court suits are so attractive.
Yes, people nowadays seldom wear these kinds of costumes except their performance. Only in a few theaters such as Sunbeam Theaters provide the Chinese opera performance.
Of course, it's difficult to make money from providing the Chinese opera performances. Most people go to the cinemas and watch the movies acted by famous actors like Jackie Chan and Andy Lau. There is really a big difference between the Chinese opera and the movies. Actors and actresses in movies just wear the clothes they usually put on.
Don't you think that the face painting is so fascinating? Each painted face has a special meaning to knowledgeable theater goers. Different colors represent different emotions of the actors. Red represents the actor is brave, and black means honesty, and so on. The makeup is exaggerating but brilliant. But in movies, there will be face painting, and that's the reason why I don't appreciate movies much.
So, how is Chinese opera in the Western eyes?
Chinese opera is not similar to the Western opera. The costumes, variety of facial expressions, the actors' eye eyes expressions and martial arts movements attract Western audience very much.
Are there any other differences between Chinese opera and the movies nowadays?
Let me think. Usually, vocal music is added in the Chinese opera, but it is relatively less in the movies.
There is less and less Chinese operas. It is a pity if they cannot be handed down from the past. However, due to the rapid development of movies, Chinese opera has become less important in today's society.
Sure, movies in Hong Kong grew from those which have black and white scenes to today's high-definition version movies. What a huge difference! With the prompt development in technology, people demand for productions of high quality, so Chinese opera no longer suit that.
Exactly. Also, movies are also close to reality. Therefore, it is quite popular for Hong Kong people to spend leisure time on watching movies.
As we live in a cosmopolitan city, we cannot get behind the development of those professional equipments used for film production, so movies gradually replace Chinese opera and going to cinema to watch film become a habit of Hong Kong people now.
Yes, the development from the Chinese opera to movies can also prove that our society keeps on improving. We, Hong Kong people, will keep on going and develop many new things. We will not just stay at one place for a long time.
Sure, we are the people who have an intelligent mind and will not say give up till the end.
We have almost finished visiting this great exhibition, so are you free?
Yes!
Let's go to a cinema and watch a newly released movie.